adjustment except moving the bar forward. Maybe it's not big deal, but it's much nicer to have the clamp that way. Another thing about the Gas Gas, the headlight much bigger. You can see more if it gets dark and you need to get back to the car. I remove my headlight on the Beta, but it comes very small and it's not enough light. Another thing about the Gas Gas I like, the hot scratch when I built the bike, it was the rear fender scratching this. But another thing about the front fender, I like the aluminum bracket, and it just rivets with the front fender. I think it's much solid and stronger. Even if this thing break, you can still take it off and use the cross thing here. And on the Beta is plastic, and if it's break, is actually, believe me or not, this thing help to keep the forks together. I mean, you do have top clamp and lower clamp, which is all tight and small with the axle, but this thing really help to keep the forks in place, and it's very important to have the front fender on the bike. So basically I do like the aluminum better than the plastic. And now there is few things more about the Gas Gas I like better. It comes with BrakeTech brakes, which is only on a factory Beta. And again, this is just what's the brand of those? Not sure, I will search, but that's, you know, Beta cover with just the regular standard brake masters and clutch. So it's maybe a little bit cheaper, I am not sure, but it looks like they works fine, nothing wrong with them. But it's nice to have the BrakeTech here, which is like a factory, usually on a factory bikes. Another thing better on the Gas Gas, you get all-in shock. That's a beauty shock compared to standard Beta. That's the Beta shock. It comes with socks. I'm sorry if I don't say it right, but I think the all-in shall win over here. Is a better shock for sure. And then another thing about the Gas Gas, the forks come with a nice cover. Even the valve stem, I like to have the red cap on it, and the caliper again because the BrakeTech. Everything looks more fancy. The axle, spacer, chain adjustment on this side too. It just looks very nice. You have the mapping switch for dry and wet on this side. LED light front and back. Easy access for the air filter. And here I believe, didn't even touch it yet, but that's the on-off switch for the lights. Easy access for the fuel. I like having the option now, if I would like to move my headlight, I will be able to put first of all my plate easily for my class and name, or I can add a small fuel tank here and have more fuel for long range if I would like to go somewhere far and do a bike trail, like go do 5 miles of hell in Utah. I will be able to go longer. On a Beta, they did some updates and they put the voltage regulator inside the front, so I basically had to drill holes and attach my voltage regulator inside here, because it used to be, I guess, somewhere under, I don't remember exactly, but now it's in the front, and it's been like this at least from 17. The only new thing about the Beta I noticed, and is nice, is they moved the switch for the mapping easy access right here. It used to be here, kind of funky on the headlight, Now they move it here, they change this panel, they finally changed the rear fender, easy access for the air filter. They do offer LED light for the 2020. Before that it was horrible light. My last bike, the 19, I think I broke the light the first day. It just rattled and it broke the bulb, regular bulb. They changed the rear fender. That's a big improvement now. It's kind of maybe lower, I'm not sure, but it looks better, and the LED is nice. Okay, the rear fender on the Gas Gas, it's very simple. I see more flex in it, you know, when you jump, fall, crash, you know, take your leg off the bike, it's maybe much, I think it's gonna be easier to move your leg compared to the Beta. Is kind of tight, and then when you crash you are immediately break the fender over here. If you guys go buy a used bike, always look for the rear fender, always will have a crack here, and you can see it's you know, not very flexible. Beta made by Italy, Gas Gas made by Spain, and right now KTM bought and took over, I guess 60%. I don't really care, but you have many KTM dealers who will have Gas Gas parts and bikes, so it will be no issue to go and order something you need. So far KTM doing good job with their other brand like Husky and all the KTM brand. So I think that's it for today. I will stop here, go ride the bike, get used to it, post some video on both bikes, and then we go from there, and I will continue my review. But I think this should be a good information for today. And again, compare to 2020 Beta and Gas Gas. Those are the bike I have access for, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'm not gonna say follow me or give me like. You do whatever you like. Thank you, have a good day, bye.